Good morning, UND weather update. My name is Lucas Castro. Looking outside right now, definitely a nice morning to kind of start the day. Sitting at 48 degrees and winds out of the northeast at 7 miles an hour. Forecast headlines for today, definitely a bit of a cooler day. However, those are expected to increase as we get into next week. Winds are expected to decrease as we move throughout the day, and warmer temps are ahead. And looking right now at the national temperatures, Grand Forks sitting at 48 degrees. However, the cold spot is Great Falls, Montana, sitting at 36 degrees. Most of the country sitting between those mid-50s to those 60s. Atlanta at 61. However, Miami getting up to 83 all year round. Now, looking at the temperatures in our region, Grand Forks sitting at 48 degrees. Fargo at 56, a bit of a temperature difference there. However, as we zoom off to the west, Minot at 43, Bismarck at 46 degrees. The west is a bit cooler than what we've been experiencing here in the east. Now looking at today's temperatures, again sitting at 61 degrees. It's a bit of a windy day. Winds out of the west, northwest 5 to 15, gusting up to 25. However, as we move throughout the day into tomorrow, those winds are expected to decrease. Now, looking at the national satellite radar, not a whole lot going on in our area. A little bit of precipitation dotting off to the east with a bit of a cold front kind of sweeping throughout most of the central United States and a low pressure system hanging out here in Canada. However, as we look off to the east here, a bit of a cold front kind of sweeping across the eastern seaboard, bringing about heavy amounts of precipitation to those states with a centralized high kind of dominating over the Atlanta region. Not a whole lot going on. However, as we look at the jet stream, moving into this afternoon into tomorrow morning, again, there's a ridge that kind of forms over us, helping to bring those warmer temperatures just in time for the weekend. And it is here to stay for most of next week, getting into Monday and Tuesday. That ridge kind of continues to build and helping to warm temperatures in our area. Now, looking at the futurecast, not a whole lot going on for Friday or for this afternoon. Again, it remains mostly clear with a little bit of precipitation dotting off to our east. Moving into Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon, though, a little bit of clouds do sweep throughout most of the day and leave just in time for this evening. However, they return back Sunday morning and then clear out into Sunday afternoon. Now, looking at the future weather for tonight, Grand Forks sitting at 43, Fargo at 40 degrees. However, Bismarck and Aberdeen both creeping towards those freezing temperatures, getting between 39 and 35 degrees. As we move into the winter, those temperatures are expected to decrease. Now, looking at tonight, again, 43 degrees. Winds are decreasing and out of the west, 5 to 10 miles an hour. A bit of a slowdown from this afternoon. Now, looking at the future weather for tomorrow, Grand Forks sitting at 70, Fargo at 71. Those temperatures are fairly typical. However, moving off to the west here, Bismarck 77, Minot at 79, and the southwest getting up to 80 and 81 degrees. Now, looking at tomorrow, temperature is supposed to be 70 degrees, mostly sunny, and they're just in time for our weekend warming. Winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Again, as we move into next week, those temperatures are expected to increase. For today's high, 61 with a low 43 tonight. However, looking at Saturday and Sunday, 70 and 77 respectively, just in time for the next week for weekday warming.